Hello everyone, good evening. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll share another interesting story. So, without further delay, let's get started. So, there lived a man named Michael who used to provide milk, curd, and other dairy products in his shop. One day, whenever he was working in his shop, a boy came there and says to Michael, "Hey Uncle Michael, give me 1 kg butter." Then then Michael gave Michael gives a box of butter into the boy and says, then boy says to Michael, "Hey Uncle Michael, there is a fly in it." Then Uncle Michael says, "Show me a fly." From where where so many flies from where so many flies come today? And he removes fly and hands over the same box to the boy and says to the boy, "Is it okay, son?" Then boy says to Michael, "Yes Uncle Michael, I am doing." And boy left. Then and that time there arrived two sepoys from the palace and says to the Michael, "Hey, listen, Michael, 40 kg butter should be delivered by the noon into the palace." Then Michael says to the sepoys, "Yes, I'll deliver, but such a high quantity of water, is there party in palace today?" Then sepoy says to the Michael, "Yes, today the king has thrown a party of the ministers." Then he says to the sepoys, "Yes, I'll deliver on the time." And Michael starts preparing 40 kg of butter. Then Michael's helper named Simon says to the Michael, "Sir, we don't have enough milk to prepare 40 kg of butter. What should we do now?" Then Michael says to the Simon, "You do one thing. Add half quantity water. Add half quantity of the water into the milk we have." Then then Simon says to Michael, "But sir, this is not right. If king find this out, then he will punish us." Then Michael says to the Simon, "You do your work, and if you can't do, then go away from here. You go into the shop. I'll prepare." And Michael add half quantity of the water into the milk, but even then 40 kg of water preparing is not possible. Then he added then he added vegetable oil into the butter and says, "Oh, my work is done. Now I have to deliver into the palace by the afternoon." And he delivers 40 kg of butter into the palace and come back. In the evening, the party was wonderful. Everyone enjoyed the food. And whenever minister started to going into his home, then king king gives a box of sweet. king gives King gives a box of sweet to the each ministers, and king also enjoyed the sweet. But after some time, king fallen sick, and he says to these boys, "And what happened?" Something like something was wrong into this sweet. That is why I have fallen sick." Then Sipos says to King, ministers have also fallen sick like you." Then king says to Sipos, "What are you talking about? Really? Go and call the call go and call who prepared the sweet. Then sweet who was make sweet, he says, King, I prepared very well. I don't know what happened. I prepared very well. I don't know what happened, but whenever I was preparing sweet, then I smell vegetable oil into the butter. Then king says to the then king says to the sepoys, go and call go and call and bring Michael. I think he added vegetable oil into the butter. Then Sepoys goes into the Simon's shop and they see Simon was adding vegetable oil into the butter, and that time they catch they catch Michael red-handed and bring in front of king, and says to the king, King, we we catch Michael red-handed whenever he was adding vegetable oil into the butter. Then king says to the Michael, you fool, why did you do this? I'll surely punish you. Then punished king to the punished to the Michael, and and put into the jail. So friends, we we can learn from this story, we should never cheat anyone. We should do our work honestly. So I'll meet you in I'll meet you into the next video. Till then, bye bye.